Confusion is what arises when we talk about face shape. Okay, you refer somewhere it's called oval, you refer somewhere else it's called round, and somewhere else it's called oblong. Bro, I just have one face, right? Okay, if you have had brainwashes everywhere you go talking about face shapes, congratulations, you've landed in the right place, because today I'm just not gonna give you what face shape you have, but also gonna tell you what hairstyles and what beard styles look perfect according to your face shape. So let's dive in. Now, basically there are just 7 face shapes, okay? It's just people that have complex things, but it is pretty simple. So round, oval, rectangular, oblong, diamond, square, triangle, and finally heart-shaped face are the only 7 type of basic face shapes that you guys all have. Now, some of you might also have combinations of these 2 face shapes, so that might be the reason you're not being, able to conclude things that, okay, I have this kind of face shape, and we're also going to talk about that at the end, so you need to stick around for that. But first, let's talk about the basic face shapes. Now, before knowing your face shape, I want you guys to quickly pause this video and go and grab a pen, a notebook, a scale, and a mirror. I'm waiting. Now let's take 4 measurements, starting with number 1, that is your forehead width. Place the tape on the edge of your one eyebrow, right here, and then take it all the way onto the edge of other eyebrow and make sure you measure the shortest distance. That's the straight distance. Then you note it down. Then number 2 is your cheekbone width. So just below the extreme end of your eye, find a bone, that's the cheekbone, and put one end of the tape on the most elevated point of your cheekbone, okay, right around here, and put the other end of the tape on another elevated point of your next cheekbone. Then again, note down the measurement. Now number 3 is your jaw width. Now just below your ears are the angle of your jaw, okay? Feel it and put one end of the tape over it and the other end on another jaw angle. Make sure that the line is straight, and that is what will give you your jaw width. Finally, number 4 is your face length. Putting one end of the tape on your hairline, go straight down and put the other end on the tip of your chin. This gives you your face length. Now, after doing all this, I want you guys to ask a question for yourself, okay? Do you have angular characteristics in your face, or is it rounded? Like, is your chin well defined, okay? Do you have a strong chin, or you have a chiseled jaw? If you have, then write angular characteristics. If you don't, write rounder characteristics. So now, since we have all the data we need, let's jump into the face shape. Number 1 is round face. Now, just by the name, you will have a round face. That is, your face length and your cheekbone width will nearly be similar, and then your forehead width and your jaw width will be slightly smaller than these 2 data. That means your diameters are your face length and your cheekbone width, which definitely will be equal. And another way to make sure if you have a round face is you will have rounder jaw, and a weaker chin. So that means basically we talked about the characteristics of your face, which is a rounder characteristic. That means you'll have a round face. Now, if you are on the chubbier side, you might have a round face because of your larger cheeks. So you'll have to get lean in order to know that what kind of face you do have. But if you are already lean and know that you have a round face, then you need to create more angles, okay, more distortion, more angular characteristics in your face, and also make it long enough to add that masculinity and kind of that symmetry in your face. Talking about hairstyles, you should consider adding volume up top, which can be obtained by spiky hair or pompadour or quiff, okay, and go for shorter size to just create that contrast onto your face. And talking about beards, the beard styles that define your jaws and make your face look masculine, add that angles in your jaw would look great if you can grow a beard. Number 2 is a square face shape. Now, just as the name suggests, you basically have a square shaped face, that is the same length of your face and the same width of your face. Now, the only difference between a round face and a square face is that you will have more angular characteristics in your face, okay, such as a chiseled jaw and a strong chin protrusion and all that stuff, okay. And if you do have a square face, congratulations, because square face shape is considered to be the most manly looking face. And talking about hairstyles, you can go with undercut, screw cut, buzz cut, or even textured cuts. So you have a pretty versatile face, but the only downside is if you have really sharp angles, then you do want to grow a light stubble beard to even it out. And except that, basically everything is perfect. Number 3 is an oval face. Now, you basically we'll have a face with the shape of an egg, sorry to say, but that means you'll not have strong characteristics, okay, a sharp jaw and a chiseled jawline and all that, okay, but your face length will be the largest, and then smaller than that is your cheekbone, and then your jaw width and your forehead length will be quite similar in length. Now, lucky for you, it is a very symmetrical face, and for women, it is considered to be a blessing. For men, since we want, squared off chin and jaws, so you just have to play with your angles at the end. Now, you can go with any hairstyle, be it undercut or mid-fade or high-fade or low-fade or clip, whatever. But talking about beards, styles that add some angle to your jaw can be rocked, such as a stubble maybe. Number 4 is oblong face shape or rectangular face shape, as it is called. Now, this is as the name suggests, a rectangular face shape, and your face is longer than it is wide. So to make your face look short, try going with buzz cuts or side parts, basically hairstyles that don't have much volume. However, if you do want to rock a quiff or a pompadour every now and then, go with slightly longer sides so that they don't contribute to lengthening your face. And for beards, again, don't go with long bushy beards, which, elongate your face. Instead, go with a light stubble that makes your face look symmetrical overall. Number 5 is a triangle face shape. Now, this face shape has the widest jaw, and then in descending order is your cheekbone length, and then finally your forehead length. And the length can vary. Now, since you have a small forehead, try balancing it with swept bangs, messy hair, or fringes. And for beards, I would suggest you go clean shaven and rock a manly looking masculine chiseled jaw, boy. Number 6 is a diamond face shape, and in this face shape, your cheekbone is largest compared to your forehead width and your jaw width, and the length, it can vary. Now, since you have a narrow face, you want to widen it up, so stay away from super short sides and instead grow a long hair or a side fringe or even a faux hawk would look amazing. And for beards, goatee, balbo, or a full beard will make your narrow chin balanced. Finally, number 7 is a heart-shaped face or an inverted triangle face. Now, again, as the name suggests, you will have a wide forehead, and then in descending order is your cheekbone and finally your jaw width. And your face length, it can vary again. Now, you want to even out your cheekbones and jaw with your forehead, so a push-back hairstyle or a longer side part or long fringes will look good on you. And talking about beards, goatee, balbo, or a full beard will look good just like a diamond-shaped face. Now, these are all your face shapes, and some of you might still be confused. I mean, what face shape am I? Am I not normal? I don't fall under any of this. Of course you're normal, boys. As I talked about earlier, you might have a mixture of 2 face shapes. And yes, there is a way to find it, and that is AI. See, there's this website called faceshapeapp.com. I'm gonna have a link down below as well. And basically what you need to do is give your photo. Now, not like this or this, okay, not candid and all that stuff, but straight up, okay, seeing the camera, making sure everything is visible, and what it does, it analyzes your face shape. Now, I have tried it with a lot of people's faces and it does work, so it's reliable. You can try it out as well. Okay, boys, that is how you find your face shape and then analyze for yourself what kind of beard or hairstyle suits your face shape. And another trick that you can do is Mr. Google. Yes, google.com. Go in there and write down male celebrities with dash face shape, and they reward with pictures of Brad Pitt or David Beckham or Leonardo DiCaprio. Then look after their hairstyles and beard styles, how they do it and how they look. This way you don't have to experiment and doubt if you look good or not, because their stylist does the tough job and all you do is use it. Alright, boys, I guess I could be of help to you if I was. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to drop a subscribe with the bell going wee. Until next time.